So welcome to Third Eye TV. If today is your first time of bumping into our videos, quickly subscribe now and turn on your notification bell so that once our films, our content drop, you'll be able to get it. Now, quick one without wasting time. This video is to explain all the secret that talent audition shows used to, have behind the scenes that people don't know. And then if you want to take it further, it is specifically for Third Eye TV talent shows that we host every weekend. Our first edition starts this moment. In fact, video submissions are ongoing. So after this video, I'm going to drop the link or the number to call to submit your video for your own entry. Now, I'm going to be explaining like 5 different things you need to know as long as this talent show is concerned. It might be different from every other person's or maybe other shows, fine, but this one specifically, as long as you are applying, you have registered for our own Third Eye talent show, these processes are very important and it determines as to whether you're going to win or not. The amount is just 100,000 naira. It's not much, but at least it's something to go home with. 100,000 naira. Now, very quick one. Now, I'm going to be explaining 5 things. One, the location of where the talent show is going to hold, the location, the processes involved, video specification, judgment criteria, and then the last one, Jones to be acted on. Now, this talent show, I must say that it is purely acting talent show, not. We have people that are gifted in singing, dancing, and many other stuff. But now, specifically on this show, for now, we are focusing on actors, acting, squarely actors. There are a lot of things that people have actually said, like asked me, why are we doing this? It is strictly for training purposes, strictly for access purposes. Get on hands trained as you engage in the show. We are the ones giving you the money, 100,000 naira. You are not paying for it. Registration is free. You register freely. All you do just to send your video to us and then wait until the show comes on. The voting involved in itself is also absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything. So let me explain 5 things. I've actually said it earlier. The first thing to note is that the talent show is strictly online. Yes, it happens online every Saturday 6 p.m. on this Third Eye TV YouTube channel. Yeah, it's going to be a live streaming show. Now, it is squarely on. I have to make that clear because if you're thinking, do I have money to travel for the show and all of that? You don't have to go anywhere. You just stay at home with your phone camera, or with your phone or with camera. You can just record the video and send to us, and then you are set up for the empowerment on Third Eye TV acting talent show. I have to be very specific with that. Now, people have also I've mentioned the location. Number 2 thing you have to take note of is your I have to check my book so that I don't make mistake. Now, I have someone here with me who is my light guy. He's one of the judges for the Third Eye. He's the one trying to hold the lights for me, so sometimes my eye movement goes to him. Now, the first thing to note is how the audition is going to go. There are going to be 4 major stages, and each of the stages we are going to have 10 video entries, 10 video submissions for each of the entries. After each stage, 10 people have to submit their videos. I'm going to talk about the video specification letter. It's going to submit their videos to us, and then at the end of that edition, we're going to select one person, one winner from first stage. One winner from first stage. Then the person waits. If you win once in the first stage out of 10 people, you are already a potential winner. Someone that is potentially going to win the prize at the end. So first stage, 10 video submissions, 1 winner. Then if that person wins, you just go and prepare for the final stage. Now, the second stage, 10 video submissions. Yes, we're also going to have 1 winner. The third stage, 10 video submissions. We're also going to have 1 winner. Please come this way with the light. I don't understand. Sorry for the distraction. You want to answer call? So I had to make this video very. It's an urgent video, so don't mind the way I'm not arranged. I had to do this thing I'm doing. So first stage 10 video submissions, second stage 10 video submissions, 1 winner, third stage 10 video submissions and 1 winner. Then at the final stage, it will be 3 different, those people that won first stage, second stage and third stage will now compete for the grand finale, the final competition at the 4th stage. The 3 people that won from the 3 different stages will now, 3 of them will now compete at the final one, and this competition squarely online. Now, if you did not win in the first stage, if you happen not to have won in the first stage, feel free to try again the second stage. I don't know if people are getting me. Try again the second stage. If you did not win, keep trying until you win. We're talking about 100k, and Nigeria is somehow, so I don't know. So 100k is something that you don't need to stress yourself. You're not stressing yourself from the comfort of your home with your phone camera. Like the way I'm using this one, I have to use phone. There is no camera on ground. I'm using phone to record this one. So if you have camera, fine. How many people are getting my point? So is that simple? Now let me talk about the genres, that the specific areas of videos that you are meant to submit. Is not all kinds of videos. We have specific videos that you're supposed to act on. Now we have comedy. You can submit informative comedy, you can do drama, you can do action or thriller acting, you can do horror film, anything that is fear, that evokes fear, you can do that and submit. But please, we don't want romance, anything nudity, we don't want it. These 4 areas are the major areas that we are limiting this talent show to. Now after this, the video specifications is very simple. Your video must have, I have to read from my book so that you don't misunderstand me. Please hold the light very well. What's happening? This way. Sorry for that. I have to do that so that I will not make mistake. You need to hear me. And please, if you have any questions as I'm talking, drop it on the comment section. I'm going to respond to it. So your video specification, one is that your video has to be landscape. The video you are recording has to be landscape. Landscape means, please let me have the phone. Landscape means that if you are taking if you are recording, you should keep your video, your camera, your phone camera like this. If you keep it like this, it's not going to work because we are posting on YouTube. It is on YouTube where we are posting, and any video recorded like this, not as though it can't go, but it will not give us what we want. Make sure that your phone camera is like this. As whether you are recording by yourself or someone else is holding it, that's left for you to decide. So hold the camera like this. This is called landscape. Why this way is portrait. So this way landscape, this way portrait. Is that simple? Thank you. So now quickly, the video must be minimum of 2 minutes long and then maximum 3 minutes. Now this acting, you can act alone, you people can act in group, as long as your message and your actions, the character is well interpreted. Pay attention to costumes too. Costumes are very important. It spices up your action. Number 3, your video quality. You can record with iPhone, you can use Android too if the Android camera is very nice, but as long as the quality is sharp, that is not in a way that someone can watch it. If it's blurred, we are not going to take that. It must be clean. And then if you have camera, kudos to you. So you can use either natural light or artificial light. It's already evening here, so me, I'm using artificial light to record this video right now. 3, your background must be distraction free. It must be distraction free. We don't want noise on the background. And 4, after you are done acting, the only editing you can do is to cut. Maybe you are cloning. For example, if you check our channel, there are films we acted that I personally had to act 4 characters in a 5 minutes video. If you are cloning, fine, but don't add any sound to it. Don't put sound because we are careful with YouTube copyright issues. Don't add any sound. Just act, cuts, and then do your thing to effectively communicate what you want to communicate. Now, framing. If you are framing, we receive videos that people we are framing. And framing, I mean, let me have this. Framing, I mean, people, if you are, okay, let me use this one to explain. Framing, if you are filming, look at the way I set my camera. My whole head entered into this frame. This is what we call frame. It entered. But some recorded videos, watch this, that if you are watching them, this is how their head is in the video, and they are talking. As you're looking at it now, does it make any sense? After recording your video, you have to rewatch it and make sure that it was appropriately framed. If you don't, find somebody around to help you with the camera. So it's not that bad. Make sure that the framing is done correctly. Now, the last one is it should be sent as document to retain the quality or in HD format. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the judgment criteria. We're going to have like 2 to 3 judges or even 4 from what I said based on their availability. Hold this slide very well, thank you. Based on their availability. There are 2 aspects of judgment. One, we're going to judge strictly on performance. At the same time, your voting is going to count. Performance means that there are many aspects of the performance that we look out for whenever you act. Even in the voting, there is something we are looking for as people are voting for you. Now, I forgot to say something. As we are live streaming, the voting happens right here in the comment section. Live streaming. Your friends will have to be around to vote for you. And the voting is free. You're not paying anything. The only thing you are doing here is just to be creative, record your video, send it to us as instructed, call your fans to come and vote for you, and wait. If you win, we'll give you 100k cash. I know it's not much, but this is how we have devised to help people, not just to showcase you, let people watch you, express your talent. It's not even something that needs, even if you are already working, yes, come back from work at night, as long as you have lights, record the video and send. Call your friends, come and vote for me, but you have specific number of votes that we need for you to win a particular one. It's not that hard. So in the performance, we are looking out for character interpretation. Now let me say this: the performance ranks higher than voting. So, but they have their marks. In performance, performance has 70% mark. Now, the second one, voting, is 30%. 70% performance from your performance, 30% from your voting. Even in the voting, there are 2 categories of voting: online voting and offline voting, and they don't have the same percentage. They count differently. In terms of performance, the first performance is character interpretation. Your ability to bring out the life in the character of whoever you are acting, of whichever character you are acting, gains you 15% out of the 100%. Emotional expression. How deeply are we able to connect with what you are trying to portray? Emotional depth expression. For example, if you're acting a character that someone was laughing, the character was supposed to laugh, and then you are laughing, yet it was looking as if you are crying, or you are crying, it was looking as if you are laughing. It will not make sense. We are going to grade you, but the grading will be out of 15% depending on what the judges decide. Now, voice projection. As I'm talking, you can hear how clear my voice is. While acting, you don't use bedroom voice to act. You act with a very loud voice. I believe you can hear me. If you can hear me, type "I can hear you" clearly in the comment section. We move. Next, your stage presence matters a lot. Now, voice projection has 5%. Your stage presence has 10%. Your confidence. You don't do shy. You do it shy for a year. Screen acting is clearly, there is a confidence we want to see in you. Don't fake it. Don't do it. In fact, as you're acting, we want to forget that it is acting that you are. We want to know that you are actually doing this. We want to forget that you are acting. Let's be shocked that what is happening to this girl? Like, what's going on? You get that kind of thing. So now, another one that has the highest mark in this acting thing is creativity. We encourage creativity. You need to be creative with your costume and all of that. Creativity has 20%. So you need to think of ideas of what to add to keep us glued. Like, Do you know that there's some videos I can be watching and then after like 1 minute or 2 minutes, I'll fast forward it. We don't want to fast forward your video. If we fast forward your videos, it means that it was not that engaging. So think of something very creative that can glue people to your screen as they are watching that, or as you are interpreting that character. If it is Guy Mantin, if anything, I have mentioned the genres: comedy, drama, horror, action, or thriller filled movies. Then your timing. If your videos are not up to 2 minutes, at least 2 minutes long, you're not going to get a 5% grading for your timing. It must be up to 2 minutes minimum. Then maximum 3 minutes. If it's up to 2 minutes, it means that you already have your 5%. It's that simple. Now finally, I'm going to say this. Before each, I said it happens every Saturday by 6 p.m. on YouTube here, live streaming. Now, before Saturday, we release flyers of all the contestants, because not all videos that we are submitted that we selected. We are careful with our selection. So if you made it, how do you know whether you are going to be showcased or not? Fill the flyers, your names, your location, your names and locations, very important to be and with the show number is going to be we're going to give you a particular tag number that is relative, that is consistent with you in your own context. Now that helps you to use the flyer to publicize and tell your friends to come and vote for you. If everything I've said here is making sense, write in the comment section. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Now I'm going to leave a number on this screen before I close. Now you're going to, for those, if now is your first time of seeing this, you're going to chat this number so that we'll add you to our WhatsApp group where we can keep up, connect with other creators, connect with other actors, even many crew members in film making. Now if you have not watched our films, go down there and watch the film, The War of Coals, Oregon. We just have 2 films on this channel, and one is coming out this weekend too, immediately after the talent show on Sunday. So go and watch it and then subscribe, because if this video leaves, you're not going to see them again, or it will take time for you to show. So click it now, subscribe. See you on Saturday. Let the show begin.